Today, I want to go over a very important topic that I've been telling my student and some of you guys that are watching my video, which I truly appreciate because you guys are subscribed to my channel and show me so much support. But you guys are messaging me saying that, hey, I'm using the strategy, but for some reason it's not holding. So today, you guys are getting it confused why you're not the reason why your zones are not holding or your play is going to the right direction but you're getting taken out the trade is because you're not confirming it via Wyckoff, right? Let me show you guys an example. I was doing that with my mentorship, but so we have it right here. Forget about that noise. So what you guys are doing is this, right? So you have the structure, you have your zone, right? In the form of SND. Let's make that a little bit thinner. So you guys are doing this. Awesome. You guys got the structure and the zone all down pat. Beautiful. Right? But the problem is you're not waiting for that third confirmation of Wyckoff. You guys are just waiting for the price to go up to the box. Next thing you know, you try to short it, it goes to your direction, it goes to your direction of that cookie effect, and then it takes you out the trade, and then it goes down without you. Right? And then hit that structure and you'd be like, damn, I missed my entire entry. I was, everything you did there was right, except for one thing. It was just that confirmation of Wyckoff, right? I'm going to show you guys what I mean. I have videos on Wyckoff. I'm going to go Wyckoff distribution in this scenario, and then we have the Wyckoff accumulation, right? But I'm going to go over that. Oh, by the way, you guys, if you haven't sent me the receipt when you purchase my merches on the Stock Option Sniper website, please send me your receipt. I have a surprise for you. Just let me know on Instagram. But anyway, I don't want to get derailed from the topic. It's a very important topic. But I thank you guys for supporting my merch, my business on my merch side. But however, right here, we're not waiting for that confirmation of that green bar. What the heck is wrong with my? There it is. Right. You're not waiting for that confirmation. Yes, we have all the thing proper. We have all the proper checklist that we're looking for. We have structure check. We have the S&D check. We have the touch check, but we are not waiting for that confirmation of that transfer, right? How would you really know? Well, I want to share something with you guys. Even today, even till this day, I do take lessons on my plays, but most of the time my plays are usually always hitting. If you don't believe me, if you think I'm being arrogant, being cocky, I don't care, because you can ask any of my students. Go join the mentorship right now and go talk to every single individual. That are about 20 people there. Go ask each and one of them. My win rate is insane, right? It's very less likely I take losing trade. And when I lose on my trade, sometimes I even win. I haven't taught you guys that. That's slowly from a mentorship. Is when you're losing in a trade, right? You take a losing trade, but at the end of the day, you still win, right? So what you're supposed to be doing, let's go find an example here. I don't want something writing. Let's go for something random. Then let's get something random. F cell. I don't know what I used to play F cell. Let's look at this in here in this scenario, right? F cell. This was a random stock. I don't want you guys to think, oh, he already had everything drawn out. Okay, this drawn out. I haven't taken. But anyway, let's go with F cell. Okay, let's take that out. I don't know why these things are here. It's a long time I haven't played this stock. Let's use F cell just for example. Okay. So what am I talking about? So right here, we're in the 2 hours. You guys know I love the freaking 2 hours, right? We found our structure. Okay, we found that structure as that zone. Cool. Right? Make it blue. Last form of down before that huge down move, which is right here, that SND, right? We make that red. Did the price go up there? No, it did not. And that's normal. Sometimes that will happen, right? That will happen sometimes. That's okay. You do not want to get emotional. The composite man is the market maker. The composite man wants you to get emotional. Now you start to formulate your trade, get a bad entry, and now you start losing money, right? We don't want that. You have to have a proper setup, and you wait for your setup, right? Let's draw another structure. Now we have a structure here, okay? We had a down move. Let's make that, okay, right? Let's get that SND. As we know, that rejection, that wick, is also a form of SND. Did the price hit on that zone? No, it did not. And that's normal. That is okay. Right? Now we have an F cell setup. This entire schematic is a structure. Right here. Right? We have SND. Well, it's pitchfork. We have our SND right here. Last up move. Right here. So what's happening right here? We're missing the play, and that's normal. Don't worry about that, right? You will have proper setup that will give you that perfect entries, okay? So right now, what we're looking to see right here, this is live market, just the market just closed. But what we're looking for, maybe even Monday or next week, right? Whatever, the price, we're waiting for the price to come up here. Wait for that Wyckoff confirmation. If you don't understand, I'm about to explain in a few. We're waiting for that weekend transfer and we're taking it down low, all the way back down to that $3 move or even lower, depending where we had to liquidate. In this scenario, we're looking to liquidate the $2.87, right? We already liquidated the 311, 321. We are going to 287 to liquidate 287. If you don't know what I'm talking about, liquidate, watch my liquidation video. It's the first thing that I talk about. The first thing that I talk about when I started trading smart money. Right, we're liquidating that low. Okay, we're at 3.11, so we're looking to go 288 after we hit that zone. Right, there it is. So when you have that Wyckoff confirmation, meaning in this scenario, you have your, where's my polyline, right? Right, we have your PSY, PSY. That's not what you think it is. It means preliminary supply. Let's make it black. Right, preliminary supply. We have a BC, buying climax, AR, automatic rally, right? This is the UT. ST. I'm sorry, guys. This is the UT. Confusing you guys. Sorry. This is the UT. Text. Sign of weakness. Okay. Then we have that UTAD. UTAD is the most important schematic in this distribution. Why? Because you understand that this is where that transfer is happening. So let me show you guys what I mean by transfer happening. My horizontal. Okay. So that structure, trading in that tunnel, right? Whatever tunnel or channel. Okay. This is what it's doing. The moment you see this liquidity, we're meaning where the most order lies in the market. This individual who's taking calls here are happy. Then they get liquidated. They get out of their play, right? Going long again. So there's so much orders here, stop losses and all that. Let me put that for us, so nobody confused what I'm talking about. Okay. So just right below those highs and lows of that structure, there's a lot of orders. There's people with stop losses, buy stops, right? All that stuff, all that's good stuff. Boom, the composite man liquidates everybody. Individuals try to short the market, got that cookie effect. Cookie effect meaning that for temporarily they got the move correct and they're up on their play, so they have stop losses, right? And then for individuals that are in calls, they have stop losses here. So what happened? Boom, liquidate all those individuals try to short the market. Now they're trying to FOMO into a play, try to take calls, and what happened? Boom, liquidate all these lows, go up even higher, and just fall to the ground depending on what structure you're looking for, right? So we have that test, ST. Okay, second test. Once you have that second test, just keeps on going down and down. You want to take an entry on the UTAD, perfect. I'm very, very aggressive, which is fine, right? You guys see me all the time. Most of my trade goes to my favor. Come on. Most of my trade goes to my favor. I have no issue if you take it on the ST or the UTAD. The only thing that really matters is you having that risk management in place, right? Once you have that, don't even worry. And we're only literally risking like 1%, 2% of our portfolio. Is nothing. Then we look to get that. We look to get that play, and we just let it run, right? I talk about that. Just let the play run. Leave it alone, right? And then you have that redistribution. Redistribution means people think, oh, we're going long now. Nope, we go down. We go down even lower, which is a whole schematic within itself, right? And that's what you guys are not understanding when I tell you guys you have to wait for that confirmation. This is what that video is about. I know I'm talking about short here, but in a second I'm going to talk about the long, going long, right? So you have to understand this. You have to understand that this plays out right here. Individual around here. I never played this stock before. I swear. I played it before, but it's been a while. I just haven't cleared out these lines. So as you can see right here, we have that. So we have individuals trying to go long, but I understand that this was actually a UTAD, right? This schematic itself was actually a UTAD. This was a distribution to go down even lower and lower. Look, I'm gonna take it out. I'm okay. We're okay. We're deleting everything. You guys see that? You guys see that? This right here, that structure that we drew, right? That structure. Look at that, right? Thing in the channel. Boom, liquidate everybody. Got that UT, sign of weakness, UTAD. What happened? Boom, we got that test. This is what I'm telling you guys. I always enter here and I put my stop loss literally like 15 cents right above that play. So I would have it like 3.90, right? Or 3.85, whichever number that was. But my stop loss is like 15 cents above. Why is it 15 cents? That's what I'm comfortable with. Right? There's no formula to that. It's just that 15 cents. If it takes me out, kudos. And if it keeps running my play, that's good too. So look at that, right? You got that UTAD, that ST, which is the safer entry that I tell you guys. It doesn't matter if you got it the UTAD or the ST, that second test. And what happened? Take out those lows, and we just keep on running and running. So this 3.070 right now just liquidated this 3.33, and now where we're going next, we just liquidated that low. Now we're going to 3.150, right? 3.15. We're at 310 now. We liquidated that, and if you can't see it exactly, go to a higher time frame. Now you're looking higher time frame. Yes, I'm sorry, and then take that out 2.87, and we're looking to go ahead down lower there, right? You guys see that? On the call side, let me show you guys what the call side looks like. So we are on the daily, and some of you guys have the right. Also, some of you guys have the right play, but do not understand what time frame to play in. Which you guys are on the daily, then you play at the 1 hour, right? Or some of you's in the 4 hour and you're playing at the 1 minute. It's off. The whole entire play is not playing as supposed to be. It's not congruent to the time frame you're playing. If you go check out my video on the rule of 30, you will understand that, right? I'm gonna teach you guys a trick. My setup is I go to the 2 hours. Literally, this is what I do. There's no. This is full on gems that I'm dropping. I do this personally. I give this only to my one-on-ones, and you guys are gonna keep it if it lets me load here. Guys, if you're getting a lot of value from my video, I appreciate you guys. If you like and subscribe, it gives us more it helps us with the algorithm. And I have a lot of videos that are currently scheduled. You do not want to miss that video because my channel is created based on education, where you have to watch the previous video to understand this video, right? So you don't want to miss that. So let's go over this one more time. So you have to confirm that time frame, the higher time frame to a lower time frame, by dividing it by 30. So 2 hours, there's 60 minutes in 1 hour. So in 2 hours is 120. You divide that by 30, you get about 4. But in this scenario, I don't have 4 in Weeble, so I play on the 5 minutes. It works perfectly for me. You guys can try that out yourself, right? I find my structures and I find my S&D based on that time frame on the 2 hours, and then on the 5 minute, which is the rule of 30, I get my entries and my exit there. Okay, so it's just going 30 times slow, 30, how do I say this? is the rule of 30 is just going 30 time frame lower. Okay, 30 time frame lower, which is that it gives me 5 minutes. It perfects it amplifies the play itself, right? It's perfect. I hope that makes sense. Watch the rule of 30. I share with you guys everything there. Rules of 30. But today, in this video, it's about confirming the Wyckoff, right? The Wyckoff secrets. So we have that. We know that we're waiting for price to come back up. Let's go back there, and that's 2 hours or daily. It's fine, right? Like right here. If you understand this, you could have confirmed this play. Let me delete everything. Poly line, right? On this time, we're gonna do the call side. Okay. What do we have here? We have PS, preliminary support. What is going on? Right, we have PS, preliminary support. We have here SC, selling climax. Okay. We have here AR, automatic rally. Okay. We have that spring. Automatic rally, supposed to be ST. You have the spring, and then you have the sign of strength, SOS. SOS right here. And this is right here is the ST, right? Second test of that spring. Once you get that ST, this is ST, this is the sign of strength. Sign of strength is you're breaking that structure. Oops, sorry guys. All right. Sign of strength that you broke that structure. What's happening here? We're looking to go higher and higher. You guys see that? So you guys have to confirm these. You guys have to confirm the Wyckoff. Why does it keep giving me vertical? Horizontal. I don't know why it keeps giving me vertical, guys. Sorry about that. Right. Preliminary support, selling climax. We have the AR, we have the spring, where we're taking out all these orders right here from here on top and here at the bottom. Once we get that spring, we get that SC, we get the sign of strength, and what we're looking to do is we're going to go higher and higher, right? Taking out all the liquidity from the high side. So it should look like this. So individual thinking that we're going to go short, what happened? Boom, mark up. It goes higher and higher, leaves without them. They're so freaking confused why the hell that just happened. Okay, if you guys don't know the Wyckoff accumulation, Wyckoff distribution, go check out my channel on the Wyckoff distribution, Wyckoff accumulation, also the market cycle. That also will help you guys, right? Just real quick, the market cycle is we have the accumulation that we just talked about, right? Then we have the markup, which is to go higher. Then we have distribution, right? We have distribution. Once we get that distribution, I'm sorry, you guys. Right? It's not letting me. It's messing me up. Okay. I don't know why it keeps messing me up. So, we got that accumulation. We got that markup. We got that distribution. We got that markdown. Boom. You guys see that? You will understand this if you watch the video on market cycle. Let's see if I have it. I have it right here. Why most people don't make it, right? This is the reason why normal people don't make it. Is because they don't understand. I have it right here. The psychology of the market cycle. Okay? People, people, people don't have a difficult time because they don't understand what phase they are in the market. Right? They're going long. They're forcing long in a bear market, and they're forcing shorts on a bullish market. They have a hard. Can you make money? I made money tons of time, but it's much more difficult, right? Because you're going against the trend. But if you simplify your your strategy to go with the trend, most likely you'll have a very much easier time you trading than going against the trend, trying to just find plays of, okay, we're temporarily bullish just for today, and then throughout that week the market literally just it just falls, right? And now you lost everything. You're just like, oh, I wish I took profit. The market is not for me. The market is evil, right? But in reality, it's all your fault. You didn't do your own due diligence. You only did that because you listened to somebody else giving you that play, right? So let's go to at least one example before I let you guys go. Let's not go to Excel. Let's go to something proper. Go to Chevron. But I haven't looked at Chevron in a while, right? So let's go to 2 hours. Okay, Chevron oil has been going crazy with Exxon. Right, this right here was a structure. This was the entire structure. Okay, we make that blue. We have an SND right here. Right, that last up move. Did we miss our play? Yes, we missed our play. What did we want to do? We want the price to come down. It did come down, but it never hit our zone, so that's invalid. Okay, invalid play. So what do? We wait for another one. Find our structure, but we know we're bullish right now. Right, we know we're bullish. That itself is a structure right there. So what do we want to do? We want the price to come back up. Right. This is why they say this game is a game of patience, right? Did we miss our play? We wanted the price to come down? Did it come down here? Nope, never came down. You guys see what's happening here? Right? What about here? That last up move. Where's that candle? Right there. Boom. You guys see what happened there? We missed 3 plays. We missed 3 plays, you guys. 2 plays. Okay? We missed 2 plays. Well, this structure is supposed to be up here. Right? Guys, we missed 2 plays right here. On the 3rd play, they gave us a proper setup. Okay? You would have taken that entry. You would have understand that that was a spring right there. So it's basically a Wyckoff within a Wyckoff. You had that touch. This entire play. Let's look at it. I don't want to miss it out on it. Let's make it green. So let's go from 2 hours. 120 divided by 30. You get that perfect time frame. It's 4 minutes. We don't have 4 minutes, so we go to the 5 minutes. So let's look for that right now. It's right here. You guys see this? The moment it touched here. Guys, watch this. This, please, if you're taking notes or you stood this long, this is gems right here. Right? This is gems. This is super gems. I'm making this green because we need 3-box strategy. If you watch my 3-box strategy, which I've only been talking about since the start of this channel, we need the blue box of the structure where we're gonna trade off, right? Where we're gonna trade off from this high to this, whichever that was in the 2 hours, and then we find the SND, that last down move before the up move, and then we wait for a price to come back to that zone and touch that zone. So as we just talked about, we had that Wyckoff, right? So we have the preliminary supply, PS, preliminary support. I was doing distribution, preliminary support. Okay. We have that selling climax. You guys see this? I hope you guys see this. Selling climax, literally, I trade just like this, you guys. Find my setup all the time, right? We have that AR. Once we have that AR, automatic rally, we have that spring. Spring is basically breaking this entire structure right here. Look at this. Boom. Right? This is shaking off the weak hands, strong hands. Those weak hands, the composite man is building his position because it's ready to shake up its the weak hands, right? They're transferring those weak hands to strong hands. So what happens? Boom, that spring bounces. Once it bounces, and even the ST here, I don't know if that read that was ST. There was no ST here, right? Didn't even consider it. Right? We have that ST. We have that spring. There it is. We have that spring. You guys see this? And this spring right here was our entry, right? And then you have, I guess, the test right here. This is not the test itself. I don't, that candle right there, right? The test, ST is not the test, ST. Second test, ST. Okay? And then we have that run up. So it's basically like this. It just wasn't giving us so easily. Right there, got that spring, go up, go down, and then right? Now we got that SOS. SOS, sign of strength. And what happens? Boom. We got that mark up, breaking this entire structure. And look what happened. We're just running and running and running and running and running. Right? So what you could have done is take your entries here. You guys see what happened? You guys see, I hope you guys understand what just happened there. Right? So what you could have done is you waited for that spring breaking that structure. That's how would you know if you find even structure. Once it breaks that possibly can be your spring or your U-tag. So what you're going to do is, well, what I do, not financial advice, right? Do your own due diligence. What I do is I would put a stop loss 15 cents just right on there, and I will target the highs. Right? Boom. Target the highs, whatever it needs to liquidate. So how do we see that? Let's say this didn't even exist. So how do we see what we need to target? Exactly. We go to a higher time frame. Let's go to the daily. Right, we are there. I don't know what price we were at on there, but right. So in that situation, we're looking. Let's put a horizontal line. In that situation, we're looking to target these highs. Let's make that purple so it's easily seen on the chart. We go to a lower time frame. These highs. Going to target these highs. Looking to target these highs. Right, and then looking to target these highs. Yes, I hope you guys see that. So now let's go back to that lower time frame and look, we're targeting 161. Nope, I'm sorry. Right, so first target here is that 161. Did we hit 161? Well, we went 157, we went down. Remember, you just let it run. As long as it's not hitting your stop loss, let it run. We hit 161, good. Once we hit 161, we're at 163, we went back down to 160, and still, you still have your play running. As long as your play never hits your stop loss, you let it run and let it run. Most likely right now, Chevron is looking to go higher because what I see here is just another zone for this to jump up and take out those highs over there and go higher. I'll make this red because you know that's our zone. Usually it's blue, but I don't want to confuse you guys with that, with the confirmation. It's a whole nother structure that I have. But you guys see that? I hope you guys see that. Literally, that's how I trade. Right, so once you find that confirmation, you confirm that trade. And now we're looking to see higher and higher to take out to 163. 163, we go to 164.70. You see how I find price target? We got 164.70 and then we got 166.98. Guys, I hope I made that very simple for you guys. Once again, it's not just, okay, the price touched my zone. You have to understand, is this your UT? Is this your UTAD? Is this your spring? What is it? You have to wait for that confirmation. Just because it touched your zone, it's not a valid trade yet. And that's where we mess up. I messed up multiple times. That's why I can share my lessons with you guys. Okay? I wanted to share this with you guys, and I hope you got a lot of value. Once again, if you got a lot of value, and I know you guys did, please like and subscribe. I appreciate that. I have a lot more videos coming up. You don't want to miss that. And those, once again, who supporting me on my merch channel, to each one of you that are supporting, please message me your receipt. And I got a very surprise for you guys, amazing surprise, very amazing surprise for you guys. Just let me know on Instagram, click on my link in my description, and you'll find me there. Peace, guys.